I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news.
Fake news.
I've seen people destroyed, and I think it's very unfair.
I can't even believe they brought us back for a second season.
I told you, keeping that illicit video of Brenden was a good idea from Cabo.
Don't just mention that there's people around. Oh, we're live now? Welcome to season 2 of the Scorcher Report. News that burns. I'm Rich Gary.
And I'm Pedro Santa Cruz. It's August 2nd, and we're coming to you not so live from our studio in downtown Tucson. Hey. Let's get started with some local headlines.
Local headlines. You may remember a local story that made waves in the spring that was believed to be a sex trafficking camp near I-10, but now, after investigation, the camp more thoroughly, local law enforcement has determined that the camp was merely an abandoned homeless camp. The abandoned camp had many disturbing items, including trees with restraints, a stroller, a crib, hair dye, and pornographic material, which authorities have dubbed as kinky, stinky because of the stench left behind by the vagrants.
I did not know that the homeless made porn.
Yeah, it's out there, folks. It's out there. You can find just about anything.
Well, I'll have to check it out. An Arizona State... Excuse me, I'm reading the news here. An Arizona State rugby player has been sentenced after kicking an opponent in the face during a rugby match last year. He will serve 1 day in jail, or as it's known in the ASU academic course catalog, Your Future 203. I never went to college, but that class sounds hard.
Good job on that one. You didn't screw up any words.
But I laughed.
Let's see how I do. Well, it was funny. You're going to check out the homeless porn after this when you get back to the...
I mean, if it's out there, why not?
Alarica is looking to hire 400 Tucsonans as a customer service employees for their new call center. The company offers great benefits, including growth opportunities, health benefits, competitive pay, and employee suicide assistance plans.
It's good to have the full benefit package, really. I mean, that sounds like a good place to work.
Perks, a lot of perks, folks. Get health care and free ropes.
All right, string it up. A United States flag was stolen from a local cemetery, which has left law enforcement scrambling to catch who did it. They have installed a lockbox on the flag to prevent future thefts, but without any leads on the crime, they have resorted to mediums, Ouija boards, and racially profiling ghosts. But so far, the evidence has been a bit murky. Gotta watch out for those thieving ghosts.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna steal you, folks. Steal your souls. That's what ghosts do, I think.
I don't know.
Steal your souls.
I've never seen one.
Oh, geez, Louise. Would you look what time it is? Looks like we're getting our first visit from our new boss, Carol, who apparently doesn't have a last name. All right. Let's remind everybody here right now that Carol did try to kill me last month. That's right.
You need to stop holding grudges. It's bad for your health. I found that a quick side alley switchblade fight gets rid of grudges real quick.
She tried to kill me. Okay? I'll think about it, but
good.
My life is very important to me. Carol, are you there? Carol.
Okay, turds, I'll be quick and I'll be frank. And don't think you can push me around because you've been here longer. You can't.
Well, we didn't think that we could push you around on all that.
Who are you now?
And you, Pedro, enough with the quips, will ya?
But Brenden loved my quips.
Well, I'm not Brenden.
You make a good point. And who are you again?
Okay, so first of all, we gotta jazz this thing up a bit. We need more visuals. You guys are too slow. Can we get like some scrolly stuff along the bottom? Ronald, can you do that with this, the scrolly stuff?
Ugh.
Thanks, Ronald. And Rich, can I get a bit more personality?
Hey, I have plenty of
flaws. I realize that, and that's why I'm trying to make you better, okay? So just be better. Be better.
Jeez Louise. This is just like having Brenden around.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying that you're talking just like Brenden used to.
Well, are you mansplaining to me right now? Because I'm pretty sure you're mansplaining to me.
No, I was just telling you that.
Okay, well, what were you telling me, Rich?
I was telling you that.
Oh, really now? Oh, whatever, you pig. Here's the thing. I know we just went through this MAGA thing, but that's over, okay? We're moving to the left. No, not literally, you idiots. I meant left-wing politics.
Is that the one with the donkey?
Yes.
All right, I guess I can do that. It's pretty close to a horse.
Hey, whatever gets our jokes on the air, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care.
Yeah, you don't care, Rich. You don't care about anything but yourself. It's like you don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't remember actually. What are we talking about? What are you saying?
You seeing this, Pedro?
Oh, am I ever?
I'll remember that, Rich.
Great, I hope you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a show to run for your company.
Show.
What? It's your show. Okay. You know what, forget it. Let's just get back to the news. What qualifications does she even have?
Oh, I'm not taking the bait on that one. I'm not ready for my Me Too moment just quite yet.
All right. Let's move on, folks. We're going to do some national news now. National news. News coming out of the nation. That's what national is.
Sounds important.
It's important. It's all important here on the Scorcher Report. News that burns. There is a profusion of excess frozen meat in the United States that experts are calling a meat wave. The industry experts say that 2.5 billion pounds of oversupplied meat can be attributed to a decrease in demand, an increase in foreign tariffs on U.S. meat, and low summer consumption. Experts say that.
Hey, if you want your meat to be consumed, you can't just wave it around.
They're not talking about that kind of meat, you idiot. They're talking about.
Sausage?
No.
Salami?
No, they're talking
Boner?
about. What the hell is wrong with you, Pedro?
Hey, I invented the meat wave.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. Whatever. I guess that's the end of that headline.
Glendon Crane, the husband of porn star Stormy Daniels, has filed for divorce in Texas. The husband has cited adultery as the grounds for divorce after learning about her affair with Donald Trump. Apparently, Mr. Crane has never used the internet.
Hey!
And if he did, he could look up some homeless porn.
Hey!
And so can I.
It's my new catchphrase action move
What are you going to feed your horse with?
for jokes. What am I going to feed my horse with? Meat wave. Hey!
I thought you would feed your horse with hay.
Oh, you're setting me up. Hey! Oh gosh, I'm getting so.
What are you going to feed your donkey with?
I can't do it anymore. My whole body hurts from doing those 3 pulls.
All right.
A New Hampshire man was arrested on Sunday after stripping his clothes off and doing naked poses on a yoga mat in a Planet Fitness. He believed he was justified in his actions because the gym's slogan is Planet Fitness, a judgment-free zone. There's a silver lining in this story, though. As the man
Invented.
As the man invented a new yoga pose in the process of the ordeal. The new pose will be forever known as the saggy soldier.
You got to admit, a guy doing yoga in public is pretty ballsy.
It is pretty ballsy. Hey! Oh. I can't do that anymore.
Okay,
I'm getting too
that's
old
just
for
weird.
that.
I think it's time to retire that.
Getting too old for that.
Didn't even make it out of the first episode.
Oh, my back.
Facebook announced on Tuesday that they would prevent advertisers from using their platform to discriminate against, quote, ethnic and religious minorities, immigrants, LGBTQ individuals, and other protected groups. Among the hundreds of ads removed, some examples include an ad with the headline, "I Did a Thing," featuring a man marching in a white supremacist march, and a post that reads, Am I the only one who thinks the Jews are controlling the media? Asking for a friend. Well, it's good to hear they're getting rid of that filth.
It is good to hear that filth. Get it out of there. Get it out of there.
What is it with you and hand signals today?
Get it out of there. Hey! All right. A group of 4 GOP governors, including Maryland's Larry Hogan and Massachusetts' Charlie Baker, declined to sign a letter supporting Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh. According to the Associated Press, the governors said that they don't have a problem with Kavanaugh's opposition of abortion laws or conservative reading of the Constitution, but that they're annoyed with his silent GH in his name. I'm also annoyed because
That's very annoying.
I had to read that, and it took a toll on my brain to read that.
I mean, when I read the earlier story about the ghost, I didn't say "oast."
Exactly.
I said "ghost."
Exactly. That guy's name is Cavanaugh. Ghost. Oh, geez, Louise. It looks like it's that time again. That's right. It's time to go to Kim, Sunny Burnham, with your Tucson 5-day forecast. Take it away, Sunny. Take it away, Sunny.
I'm on vacation. It's sunny in Tucson all the time because I'm here. Kim, Sunny Burnham, always here. Okay, great. Go away. Here, bye. Bye, Tucson.
You're supposed to email HR, Sunny. Why does she get PTO? Okay, well, I bet it's going to be hot. Anyways, on to the news out of Washington. It's going to be very hot, folks. Stay indoors. Don't go to work. Christian refugees admitted to the United States. Christian refugees admitted to the United States are down more than 50% under President Trump, despite promises that he would protect the group. A State Department report described one of the rejected refugees as a man from Galilee who, according to the report, looked like, quote, a Birkenstock-wearing hippie.
Sounds like Jesus.
That does sound like Jesus.
But I thought he was in California already.
Jesus?
Well, isn't that where Brenden is?
Jesus is in heaven.
Oh.
My mom thinks he's coming.
Oh, I'm thinking of Jesus.
You're thinking of Jesus. My mom thinks Jesus is coming back soon. But she has no idea when my dad's getting back.
I'm sorry to hear that, Rich. That made my day, actually. Illegal border crossings have increased over the Canadian border between Vermont and Quebec as the Trump administration continues to pour resources into fortifying the southern border. According to sources, border crossers have been seen brandishing hockey sticks and apologizing profusely when caught. To stop the flow of crossings, authorities plan to install a very impolite guard at the border.
Oh, hey, what are you doing here, eh? You can't just cross this border.
You know, I was stopped once at the Canadian border, but that was for very different reasons.
Darn it. Darn it, you get back up there in Canada, eh?
Do you still have that P.O. box in Canada?
No,
No?
I got rid of it. It was very expensive. And
Bummer.
we don't make very much money here on the Scorcher Report.
Sorry to hear.
The Trump administration announced on Tuesday that they would use $12 billion to reimburse farmers hurt by President Trump's tariffs against Europe and China. The administration later announced that they would also spend $10 billion to reimburse naturalized citizens who were deported from the country and $5 billion to reimburse Afghans injured through the United States airstrikes.
That's interesting, but how did those rugs get injured?
Not rugs, people. It's okay. It's about time that somebody's doing something.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
I know you don't know what I'm talking about.
You're right. You called my bluff. President Trump questioned his former attorney, Michael Cohen, on Wednesday for recording a conversation the two men had about paying a former Playboy woman who alleges she had an affair with Trump. On Twitter, Trump wrote, "What kind of lawyer would tape a client?" Days later, in an interview with Touche magazine, Cohen asked What kind of president would nail a Playboy model, then cover up the story?
I would not think that. I would not think that you'd want to cover.
Yeah, I would definitely be bragging about it. So
Be bragging all about it.
telling
Post-
everybody down at the local watering hole, if you know
Let
what I
them
mean.
know. Let them know. Post on your Instagram. Put it on your Twitter, LinkedIn account. I don't have one of those. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. White House Budget Director Mick Mulvaney asked for patience with President Trump's trade policy as GOP lawmakers criticized the president this week over escalating costs driven by tariffs. Things got awkward when Mulvaney pulled out an acoustic guitar and began strumming the opening chords of Guns N' Roses' 1992 hit Patience, accompanied by Axl Rose's style snake shimmying.
That does sound very awkward.
Sounds very awkward and unprofessional, and I don't agree with it.
But the snake shimmy really is a ripoff of My Dance.
Oh,
Right?
the meat explosion. What is it? The meat wave. What's the meat wave? How do you do it again?
I did it already.
One more meat wave.
We don't,
The folks want it. Oh, another meat wave.
a soccer ball given to President. You need to quit this.
Season
Rich.
2.
A soccer ball given to President Trump by Russian President Vladimir Putin reportedly contains a chip that can transmit to nearby cell phones. Later, it was revealed that the company that makes the ball, Adidas, features these chips in their 2018 FIFA soccer balls. Officials say that they are investigating whether Ronaldo could potentially be an agent of Russia. Shockingly, this morning, the soccer ball was found dead after accidentally falling off a 49th floor balcony.
Some fishy stuff, folks.
Chips in a ball sounds pretty good. Makes me kind of hungry. I wonder if it's barbecue or Cool Ranch or sour cream and onion.
Spicy nacho cheese.
Ooh,
Jalapeno chips.
I would kill that ball just to get at the chips.
Salt and vinegar chips. That was my favorite headline. I love that story. Oh, wow. Okay, you see this? Are you seeing this? Yep. Looks like we're getting a call right now from Brenden Tetro himself from the road. If you forgot, Brenden was our old boss from before, and he handled the show off to Carol, who, let's remember, tried to kill me.
You're really overdoing this thing?
I'm not overdoing it, all right?
Let it go, man.
I'm not over. All right, Brenden, are you there? How are you, sir?
Hey guys, I just want to check in with my boys, you know?
Oh, that's nice of you. Oh, wait a minute. So, will you tell us what's going on? Why are you being so nice?
Well, I can't be nice to my best friends? Jeez, what's your problem?
That's what I've been saying. So what's up there, big guy?
Nothing.
Come on, tell old Pete.
I just, I kind of miss you guys, you know? I mean, Pete, you're a legend. Rufus, you're all right too.
Rich.
You brag too much, though. How's Carol?
Well, there's still the lingering issue. She did try to kill me.
Besides that, how is she?
Well, she's fine. She tried to kill me, but
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, me neither. Casey over there just told me he's in love with her.
No, I didn't. I did not. When did I say that?
God, I miss you guys so much.
Well, Brenden, you should come back. Do you want to come back? You can come back, you're terrible, but at least you didn't try to kill me.
Not yet, anyway.
Well, technically he tried to kill you because he was supposed to deliver the pills.
That's true. I can't get anything past you, Pete.
Well, what do you say? Come back?
Nah. You know what? Talking to you losers made me feel better about myself. So, thank you.
Oh, so happy we could help you out.
Me too. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some enlightenment to get to. It's been kind of slow so far. Jesus is kind of, passive? That gym he was talking about ended up being his sister's house. We live with her family now. And she's nice. I almost thought for a second that he's not the real Jesus. Mostly because he keeps saying he isn't, but, it's because he's humble. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm taking up too much of your time. You get back to your thing, whatever you're doing there.
Oh, I will. You know I'm an idiot for thinking that guy would ever change.
You said it, not me.
All right, folks, let's move on to some sports entertainment and other random news that didn't really fit anywhere else, so we're just kind of throwing it at the end.
Sounds like a plan.
That's the plan. A federal appeal court on Tuesday ruled that the Constitution's Second Amendment grants people the right to carry a gun in public for self-defense. The news was celebrated by supporters of the Second Amendment and this guy.
Massachusetts Attorney General Maura Healey announced on Tuesday that her office has launched an investigation into the tactics e-cigarette maker Joule Labs has taken to market its product to kids. Despite the investigation, Healey likely won't be able to deny the cool, refreshing taste of a Joule, which isn't just cool, but makes girls think you're sexy. I should know.
These e-vape companies are just like the tobacco companies in the 90s marketing to kids. Everything's on a loop. We're all same story, different year. We're all going crazy.
But trust me, it works.
Everyone's going to hell. Attorney General Jeff Sessions joined a chant of "Lock her up" while speaking at a rally for conservative teenagers at the High School Leadership Summit. After the chant, Sessions followed the teenagers back to the quad, where he shared a fat joint with quarterback Will Statman before busting them all for drug possession.
That's funny.
Hypocrite, folks.
Pennsylvania Sexual Offenders Assessment Board recommended on Wednesday that Bill Cosby be classified as a, quote, sexually violent predator. If the declaration goes through, Cosby will join such members as former Phillies outfielder Lenny Dykstra and the Squonk.
They also declared that he likes pudding pops. Pudding pops.
Jello. My gosh.
MSNBC host Rachel Maddow claimed on Wednesday the White House edited a clip from President Trump's meeting with Vladimir Putin where Putin says that he's happy Trump won the election. Maddow also claims the White House edited out a segment where Putin and Trump sang a duet of the Peaches and Herbs hit Reunited.
You know, that's a classic. That's a classic.
It feels so good.
That's a classic strand of marijuana.
Oh, shit. Okay.
InfoWars host Alex Jones on Monday issued a threat toward special counsel Robert Mueller, saying that Mueller is, quote, a demon I will try to take down, or I'll die trying. We here at Scorcher Report say, never stop trying, Alex.
Never stop trying.
Drugs.
Drugs. Well, geez Louise, look what time it is.
I don't have a watch.
This has been the Scorcher Report. Don't forget to like this video wherever you're watching it. Subscribe to the channel or platform that our videos are located at. Share the video to your friends and check out our Facebook page. Check us out on Creative Tucson. Also, please visit TucsonWeekly.com and check out the Best of Tucson 2018 page and vote Rich Gary as Best Comedian on page 11. That's me, Rich Gary.
Don't you have to be funny to be a comedian?
Ooh, all right, don't vote anymore, folks.
Well, I'll vote for you, but under what basis?
I'm nominated.
Oh, that's a good one. Vote for Rich.
I'm nominated as Best Comedian.
All right, he's the best. He says it, he's on the ballot. We're gonna go take out everyone else who's on the ballot.
We're gonna take him out.
Bust their knees up, Tanya Harding style.
Also, we get the feeling that Carol's going to clean house around here, so if you want to submit any stories for the show, now would probably be a good time. Get at us on Facebook or send us an email at info@creativetucson.com. Also, please stop sending me hentai.
What's hentai?
I'll show you right after this.
Okay, thank
You know, I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news. Fake news. I've seen people destroyed.
you. Yeah, I'll add it in.
Me or you?
You.
What do I need to add?
You don't add anything. You're
Tight.
starting right.
Yep, perfect. You just need to read.
Yeah, I'm better when I don't have to think.
Nothing in Russia. I don't have any deals in Russia. Russia